welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, then a very big hello. My name is Louise. If you're new here, then a big hello, welcome. I moved from the UK to Canada 3 years ago, and today is a nice fun video. Someone recommended this video like such a long time ago, and I thought, do you know what, I'm not able to go out and vlog as much this month because it's absolutely freezing outside, so why not do a sit down fun video. Now, as you could probably already see, I have got different items of food on both sides, but they are very, very similar. So I'm going to do UK versus Canada food. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you them, I'm going to compare them, and then I'm going to try them to see if they taste any different, or if I blindfold myself, would I be able to tell the difference. So I'm just going to quickly go over what I've got. There is, by the way, so many different, well, there's so many foods that are the same, but they taste so different from UK to Canada. So I could literally make this into a series. I went to the English store the other day and just picked up a few things, but honestly, I could have picked up so much, but I want to keep this short and sweet and fun. So I picked up 4 things. It was hard to pick 4, I'm not gonna lie, but like I said, if you enjoy this, then please hit the thumbs up and leave me a comment, and I will do a part 2. If you guys can think of any food that you have, if you've made the move from Canada to the UK or UK to Canada, and there's any foods that you think are similar, but there are slightly different. For example, I was gonna put baked beans in this, but I'm going to save that for the next video. So I'm going to show you what I've got and how we're going to compare it. So the very first thing that I have got is soup. So in England, it is very famous. It is the Heinz tomato soup. I am a Heinz person. With tomato ketchup, I can't have like Great Value as their own, which is like Walmart own. Like, I am very, very picky when it comes to my tomato ketchup and sauce, and I absolutely love the cream of tomato Heinz sauce. You cannot beat it. And then over here I have got my, please Canadians, if you're watching this, don't take the mick of how I say things because I don't know how I say it, but Elma, I don't know, tomato soup. Now, I did get this last year, and when I put it in the saucepan, I thought it looked really thick and it smelled very strong. And someone told me you have to add water in it, and it's non-concentrated, so you have to add water. Yes, you do. It says pour soup into a saucepan, gradually stir 1 full can of water. So you put this whole can in and then this whole can of water too. As with Heinz soup, you literally just pour it in, mix it around till it gets hot with some bread and butter on a cold rainy day. This is the way forward. But yeah, I've never actually tried this because last time I did it wrong. So I'm excited to see what this tastes like. First things first, I'm going to compare, obviously the size of the can is so different, but that might be because this you need to add water, as this is already got like mixtured already. They're both red, obviously the tomato soup. Difference is this one is cream of tomato and then this is just tomato. So take it as you will, but yeah, that is going to be the first one. Moving on to Fanta. Now, in the English store, I couldn't get a bottle Fanta, but I wish I could show you the different colours of these. To me, I think they look completely different when you pour them into a glass next to each other. The Canadian one is a lot brighter orange, I feel like, probably because it has more sugar in it. Let's actually have a look. Yeah, I'm really excited to give both of these a go. I absolutely love the English Fanta. I'm not a huge fan of the North American Fanta, I'm not gonna lie. I think it tastes too sugary. But next up is Noodles. Now, my mum and my partner's mum sends us a box of Super Noodles every month. We absolutely love them as a snack. Super Noodles are so, so good. They're like the cheap version of noodles. They're super cheap, and this is curry flavour. Now, I have made a slight boo-boo because I did get a different flavour. I thought these were beef, but they're not. But it doesn't matter. We'll still compare and give them a go. And I just found these from the dollar store because this is where we get these from, like the pound shop. And this is like the equivalent. We don't have Super Noodles over here in Canada, so I'm excited to compare those two. And last but not least, so many people are going to say this is the same item, it's the same name, It's the same brand, but like the Fantas, we feel like they taste different. Now, once I'm blindfolded and I try it, I'm gonna see if it actually does taste different or it's us just being like dramatic. But I've got a Canadian dairy milk chocolate bar and I have got an English dairy milk chocolate bar. I picked up the slightly bigger English one because I know I'll get myself through this week. But yeah, I'm excited to see if they are much different. So that is what we've got. We're gonna get started. I think I'm gonna try the Fantas first because I'm actually quite thirsty. So I'm actually gonna put these in a glass with some ice. Yeah, let's start with the orange Fanta. Okay, so obviously I can see which one's which. So I'm gonna get my brother to come and try them and he's got to tell me which one is the Canadian one and which one is the UK one. I actually think it's a lot harder than it looks, just trying them next to next. Obviously we're gonna have to blindfold him because you can automatically tell which one's which. So I'm gonna blindfold him and then we're gonna move it around and see if he can guess. Okay, can you actually see?
No.
Underneath?
No.
Promise?
I've closed my eyes as well.
Okay. Yeah, because I want you to actually do the real thing. Okay. I'll put them in each of your hands, okay? So, you're gonna try this one first. Got it?
Yeah.
Go. Now this one. Can you tell the difference? See, it's hard. Do you need to do another one again?
This one tastes more sugary.
So what's your final verdict?
American English.
Okay, take your blindfold off. You're right. So next up we have got our dairy milk. I absolutely love dairy milk. I'm not a big fan, no one hate me, at like Hershey's or Milka or any of that kind of chocolate. Dairy milk is definitely the best chocolate out there. So this is the Canadian one and this is the English one. This is actually being flown all the way from England because it's got imported there and this is from the English store. So we're gonna give it a go and open it up and then we're gonna open this one up. I'm so excited for a cup of tea tonight, dipping this in my cup of tea. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good. First things first, they look different. Okay, let's give it a go. So let's try the Canadian one first. Dairy milk is the best chocolate. There is a difference. This one tastes more milky. And for all those people that probably are gonna come at me in the comments say, this is made in England too. It's not. It's made in Toronto, Canada. I can't see where this one was made. But I'm telling you now, they're not made from the same place. Because I can taste the difference. This is more milky and creamy. Lige, do you want to try the chocolate?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's get my brother now to come and try the chocolate.
So bad if I don't get this right.
Do you know there is actually a difference? When I just tried it, there was a slight difference. One of them's made in Birmingham and one of them's made in Toronto. Okay, be careful they're melting because it's hot in here. Okay, try the first one. Open your hand up so I can see the other one. Okay, yeah, I know which one that one is now.
Be annoyed if I don't get it right.
This is number 2. Do you have an answer? It's hard, but there is a difference. I think there is. Do you think they taste the same?
I think I should have drank something in between. I want to say number 1 was English.
Yeah, you're right. You got it right. Okay, so Lars got 2 out of 2. When Jake gets home, I'm definitely going to get him to do this. So now I am going to move on to the super noodles, but obviously I'm going to have to go away to the kitchen and do the super noodles. So my brother's quickly nipped out, so he can't try this one first. So I'm going to give it a go. So this is the UK super noodles and this is the Canadian cheap brand. Already, this doesn't smell the best. I'm not gonna lie to you. So let's have, I love super noodles, like a lot. Oh my god, super noodles. These will not go to waste. I will finish this after the video. And then these are the cheap ones. I actually have never tried these. So fingers crossed they're good. Okay. I'm going in for more, so they must be good. Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna give them a strong 10 out of 10. They are very, very similar. The only difference is that you get more in the super noodles than you do in this one, but the flavour of these are still really good. So next up I have my soups, and I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be so hard to beat an English cream of tomato soup because I just love it so much. But I'm gonna try the Canadian one first so I don't touch this in my palate, because I haven't tried cream of tomato soup, Heinz soup, in literally 3 years. This is the first time I've bought it from the English store. So I've never tried the Canadian version. So let's give it a go. It's very watery, and it did say to add a can of water, and I only used half a can because I already thought it looked really watery anyway. It's definitely got more like of a herb taste to it. I know this is cream of tomato and this is just tomato. There's definitely a more tangy tomato taste. But I don't hate it. I actually quite like it. And I'm disappointed in myself for not giving it a go earlier. Oh, it's actually... Did I just get that in my hair? Ew. That's actually really good. Now moving on to my go-to normally at home on a cold rainy day. Cream of tomato Heinz soup. It's definitely a lot thicker. Guys, don't hate me. British people do not hate me, but this actually has more flavour in than this. This is definitely thicker, and I think this will fill me up more, but this has got so much flavour. I don't know which one to finish, but I have missed this taste, I'm not gonna lie. Oh my god, so good. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video of comparing UK to Canadian food, and a nice little surprise appearance from my brother in the first two. Unfortunately, he left and went out, so we couldn't try the last two. But when he does come back, I will make sure I film it over on my TikTok. So if you're not already, go follow me over there on TikTok. It's Ware-Armstrong. I will leave a link down below, and let me know if there's any foods that you guys want me to try and compare from the UK to Canada. Like I said, it's just a short, sweet video, just something fun for today, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.